I've contemplated, recorded, and asked myself what I wanted to actually discuss in this video, but I feel like what I think I want to talk about is just it's presence and appreciating presence. We take something like that for granted and it's sad, but it is what it is. It's not like, not to say that we don't think about it, not to say that we don't feel it, but we take it for granted because of the things that we go through. And we do go through a lot. I don't really blame nobody for going through whatever it is that they go through. But I feel like we need to appreciate presence. What I mean by presence is the fact that someone else takes the time to be present in your life. The fact that you take your time to be present in someone else's life. And the fact that you still have the people that you still have right now. However the loss that you might have had, whether it's just, cutting ties or passing. It's sad, but it's whatever. But presence in itself, you need to be able to appreciate someone's presence. You need to know and realize that some things we have normalized to a point that they don't seem deep, but they're deeper than they are. Friendships, bonds, relationships that we form. At the end of the day, those are experiences. And we've gotten to a point where we've gotten so used to experiencing, oh, I get this friend, things happen and then we cut ties. Or I get that person, things happen, you know what I mean? And in the midst of that, we forget that we haven't really been there for each other properly and appreciated each other's presence in each other's lives properly, which I feel like takes us back somewhat because, truth be told, we all function, thoughts, emotions, and we all get affected by all of these things. And the people who come into our lives, at some point our lives revolve around them, and their lives revolve around ours. So the message I'm trying to get across is, whoever it is that you have in your life, regardless of the friendship, relationship, whatever the case may be, if they're present, appreciate their presence. If they're not present, it's sad, it is what it is. Make that man understand, if you feel like it, that you acknowledge that at some point they were present. You acknowledge that they were not able to give you what you were looking for, and you were not able to give them what they were looking for, but acknowledge it and acknowledge their presence and be grateful for it. And when was the last time you actually told someone, or were told that, I'm glad I met you? That's a deep one right there, So just to close this thing off, I want you to understand that you're not going to be important to everybody. You're not going to mean the world to everybody. But there are people in your life who, when they look at you, they lift you up. They may not show you as much as they would like, maybe it's because of life situations, the situation with your relationship, whatever the case may be, but they still value you, your importance, and they're happy that they met you.